Just came back from a poker game, little tournament, and it was alright. You know, poker, no limit hold'em, swings up and down. Sat down, played two hands, lost half my stack immediately. I was late for the start, so the blinds were already up. If you don't know about poker, then sorry, I'll just be real quick explaining what happened, and then I'll go to the life lesson that I see in this situation, this particular situation. Lost half my stack, kept on playing, relax, chill. You've been through this. You know, I used to play poker for years and have some trophies actually. I won a few tournaments. Da 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 da. Poker tournament winner, poker tournament winner, winner. You see, I won 3 tournaments. I have proof that I can be successful in poker. But yeah, as my life changed, my lifestyle changed, I decided to just push poker aside and focus on other things. But now, for whatever reason, I really started missing it, and I was like, let's play some tournaments and see how I go. And I really hate these tournaments around Australia. There's this league, it's called Australian Poker League, and the tournament structure sucks because it's eating you alive very quickly. So you don't really have time to play and sit around and know the table, know the players that are around you that are playing against you, and you have to be very, very fast. That's one of my excuses why I suck at poker. But I remember when I was playing consistently, I would always go to final table. Always go to final table. I would play 50, 60 people every week and would always go to final table. And then just either would get unlucky or mess my game in the end and finish second, for example. Many, many times this happened to me. And I guess I just got sick of that, and that was another reason why I stopped playing poker. And then I met my wife as well. I started hanging out with her. Many reasons. Anyways, my scrambled brain is going to the point eventually. What happened today? It wasn't a bad beat. It's not gonna be one of those videos. I'm in the spot where there are 4 people or 5 people in the pot. They're all limping pre-flop. I check my cards, ace jack. I put 6 times bet, so the blinds were 500, 1000. I put 6,000 because I want them to fucking fold and don't come in with rubbish, right? That's the standard play in poker. But of course, everybody calls, and the flop comes 5, ace, 6, rainbow, something. And 2 players before me, one of them immediately raises to like 10k. Then the next one folds and the action is on me. And I'm like, I've been to the spot many times. So this player either is scared of an ace and is trying to rep the ace, which is unlikely. This player has nothing, which is even less likely probably. As far as I've seen him play, he's quite tight. And then the third thing he could possibly have is a set. So probably a pair of 6s or 5s. He wouldn't have aces definitely because he would have raised pre-flop, right? And I've been in the spot and I'm like, he probably has a set. And I'm in the tank. I'm thinking of what to do. I'm pretty sure, like 90% sure that I'm beat. But I have an ace. Ace jack, very strong ace. The flop is an ace. It's rainbow. Standard play would just be either shove all in or just call and see what happens. But in my case, I was probably beat and I knew I was beat. And so I was thinking between, yeah, folding, calling, or raising. And I chose the latter one and I raised. Bang, everybody folds. The guy calls my all in. Of course, he flips over 6s and end of story. I'm out of the tournament. The point of the story is in poker, the chips, the stack of the things that you play with, they represent your life. When they run out, you're basically dead. You're out of the tournament. And the aim of the game is to collect all the chips in the tournament. So you must knock out all the players and have all the chips in the end. That's how you win in poker. And by making bad decisions, you lose in poker. I've been in this situation before. I saw the spot. I knew I was beat and I still made the wrong fucking decision. So where does that lead me? I didn't get angry with myself. I got disappointed. I knew that there's a lesson in this somewhere. And I was driving home and I was thinking about it. What I came up with is that in life, like in poker, making bad decisions are going to lead you to lose in the game. So in life, the main game is life, right? We are all in it. We have only one life. We are all going to lose in the end. There are no winners in life. You can stack up, but in the end, you're gonna go down and you will lose. Poker is a game of swings, just like I said before. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose. And in order to win in poker, you have to be able to stay cool. And no matter how good or bad you're running, you should always be making the right decision. Today, I made a mistake. I didn't make the decision that I was supposed to make. I don't know why. I just called. Maybe it was the ego. Maybe I just don't have the guts to trust my gut. I knew it was a bad call and I still did it. In life, that would affect my entire self probably. If I knew that this role in the job, if I'm applying for jobs and I come into the gym, for example, if I want to work in the gym and I see this gym is shit, but they want me, and for whatever reason I would decide to go with them and would be stuck in this gym, then I would have to live with it, knowing that I should not have taken this decision and sign up with this gym. It was a bad decision. That decision would affect my life marginally. Like I would be cooked for at least half a year or a year. I mean, you can always quit things, but what I'm trying to say is trust your fucking gut. There's luck, there's skill, there's gut. If you know you're beat, if you know it's not gonna be good long term, just don't do it. Fold that hand, wait for a better spot in life and in poker, go on with it. Then don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't put all your chips in one pot. Unless you know you're winning. Unless you really, really feel that, oh yeah, I got this. Otherwise, it's just no point. You're just gonna regret things. You're gonna regret this silly decision and it might eat you alive afterwards. But a good thing about poker, you teach yourself how to deal with these swings, how to deal with losses, how to deal with making bad decisions. And I am keen to play another tournament. I'm not gonna just stop playing because I made a bad call. And this happened to me, I remember, in even bigger tournaments. This Tuesday game is nothing. In bigger tournaments, I made the exactly same mistakes. Or exactly the same mistake. I knew I was beat and I still put all my chips in the table. Why? Why are you doing this? I kept asking myself driving home, and I still didn't figure out why I was doing it. But I hope that next time I'm in this spot, I will make the right call and fold my hand and wait for a better one. Because I feel, or I know, I'm 90% certain that I am beat. Even though I might be wrong, but I have to trust my gut in these situations, just like in life. I trusted my gut a lot of times in life so far. I think I'm in a pretty good spot right now. Don't want to mess this up, so I will try to keep my chips close to me so I would last longer, right? Hopefully this is relatable. I will see you in the next video.